over your hat. Foot down and you're out. Foot down. Foot down and you're out.
A couple of weekends ago, January 4th to be precise, I got up early, got together with my buddy Josh, and we drove to a weekend event for Fat Tire bikes. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going with Josh to a Fat Tire bike race and a ride tomorrow. So we're just packing everything up, getting all my gear ready. You can see I got my bike stuff here. My bike is outside. Josh is going to pick us up in a short bit and we'll head out. Should be fun today. I think it might be a little bit of a sloppy course, which I enjoy. So Josh and I have made it to Zion, and there's Josh putting his pogies on. You get extra points if you have something for New Year's on, so I said I've got my New Year's shorts on. And they gave me credit. And then if you have flannel on, so I said I got my blue flannel on. And they gave me credit for that too. Like we go this way. The start was over 100 people in a wide field, and within 50 feet, it narrowed to 2 people wide. It became a really big choke point. Oh, we're about 5 minutes away. Say hi, Josh. We have a unicorn in front of us, ballerina, we got the flannel bear, we got all kinds of people today. There was also a shortcut on the route, but you had to stop and make s'mores as a penalty for taking the shortcut.
Hammerschlagen time. Woo! Illinois Union rules. Doesn't that be perfect?
After the first lap, Josh actually ended up with a flat, and you'll see as I passed by him on my first lap, he was ahead of me, of course. I didn't even notice he was there. He was telling me he got a flat. Of course, you know who stopped and danced with Mr. Peanut. Now there was 3 laps total, and I finished all 3 laps. So that evening we had about 20 people get together for approximately a 15-mile ride to a local brewery called Harbor Brewing Company. The weather was excellent with just a bit of extra wind, and when we got to the brewery they had a small but excellent selection. I got to meet several new people, learn about them. Eventually Josh and I had to call it a day. We headed back to the hotel for some much needed rest. So here we are, leaving the hotel room, getting ready for day 2 of riding. Here's Josh. He's ready. And we had the steeds in the hotel room with us last night. Scott and Tony drove all the way over from the Rockford area to join us, and together we ended up with about 40 riders on the group ride. We left Zion Cyclery, which sponsored the ride, and Chris was our main Sherpa. He guided us to a huge grove of oak trees initially, where we held a foot-down derby. A foot-down derby is where everybody goes in a circle and it gets smaller and smaller, and if you put your foot down, you're out of the circle, and then you have to form the outer part of the circle. As it dwindles down, people make the circle tighter and tighter until there's only one rider that does not put their foot down. The winner of this derby, she was the unicorn. Then it was off to the beach for some great photo ops and some more laughs. So after 2 fun-filled days, 3 different rides, and a ton of laughs, we sadly had to head home. We had met some new friends, connected with some old friends, and spent most of the weekend outside laughing and having a great time. Winter biking can be just as much fun as summer biking, and getting together with such positive people is always a great time.
The street. It's a jungle out there, man. Got to find her on the waterfront. What a sight! Whoa, catch a wave, dude. Let's take a ride. Got to find her.
I think it's the 4th of January, 2020. Getting ready to go to a bike race over in Zion, Illinois, Fat Tire bike race. Waiting for Josh to pick me up. We got a little bit of snow last night. We've reached the destination to have some drinks and refreshments, and then we'll see if we can make it all the way back to our cars.
Oh my God, and I like to have a thing to own. Got to find, got to find, got to find, got to find. Wow, got to find her.
Take a walk on the wild side.
Okay, when is it?
Labor Day weekend.
And what's it all about?
3 big days of non-stop full tilt boogie.
Where's it at?
Where
Got
else
to find
but on the waterfront?
expert.